Good afternoon, everyday leaders. This is Melahni Ake, and I am coming to you from the Everyday Leaders 50 in 50 podcast studio in Indianapolis. And today is Thursday, December the 5th. And today is a really important day for many reasons. One is that our Bible study, we are studying Luke chapter 5. And Luke chapter 5 has, again, so much impactful information to discuss about leadership. And so, what we talked about today was the law of intuition. And so much of this just tells us how to believe in what we're doing, and maybe that our journey isn't clear, but that there is a purpose for all of us. And so, we have to be intuitive to what it is that our gifts are so that we can understand maybe a little bit better how to start using our strengths. So I wanted to just share with you a lot of what we were talking about today is from this little box. So when I talk about the box, so in the Leadership Bible, there are highlights. And so for chapter 5, it talks about the law of buy-in, communicating a vision, and then this really the what we focused on was this box of intuition. And so it really asked us, you know, would any of us have picked Simon the fisherman or Matthew the tax collector to be on our team? When you think about building your team, what kind of personalities do you believe fulfill your vision? So it says the former spoke more than he thought. The latter took more than he gave. But Jesus saw them both as diamonds in the rough. So are you seeing people for the value that they bring or what you are expecting them to do? Right? Meeting people where they are is the most important part of leadership and understanding everyone has value to bring and to give. So this says Jesus could see beyond the imperfections as he put on 10 of their foreheads instead of 3 or 4 they deserved. So think about that. If your boss came through and instead of, selecting you for your current value or your knowledge or experience, saying you were a 2 or you were a 3 or you were a 4, what if everyone in your organization had a 10 on their forehead, that your boss believed that you had a 10 of capacity? Think about how that would change the belief system within your organization. All right. And so then it says, unstable Peter became a solid leader of the church at Jerusalem, while Matthew became one of the most generous people of the Gospels. Think about that because somebody believed in them, right? Somebody believed in them. And so they began to believe in themselves. So this says the law of intuition enables leaders to spot potential. Consider this biblical record. Number 1, there's 4 of these. Number 1, who would have chosen a stammering Moses to be a spokesman for God? Number 2, who would have chosen a shepherd boy like David to be the king of Israel? Number 3, who would have chosen an uncouth John the Baptist to prepare the way for Jesus? And number 4, who would have chosen a converted prostitute, Mary, to herald the resurrection? Now think about that, right? We all have baggage. We all have done things in our past. We all think about those things, and maybe we can't let those things go. But it's really our right and our destiny, right? The intuition of people to be able to say there is goodness and that we matter and that you can make a difference. And so this word, I just wanted to encourage you today, as you walk through and you are getting together with friends and family again during these holiday periods, meet people where they are. Don't hold these barriers or these thoughts or ideas about how somebody may have been in the past. Let that go and believe in who they can be and who they are inside. Right? That's the spirit. That's the spirit of this season. So I really want to encourage you, and if you would like to have a group to give you encouragement, if you need that in the morning, we have had some more people joining us for the first time here. It's been 12 weeks and we are still having new members sign on. So it's Zoom conferencing. If you want to join us tomorrow morning, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern, every morning through the end of the year, you can go to everydayleaders.com. That's www.everydayleaders.com and click on the link where it says Join Mel's Monthly Mastermind Devotional. It'll take you right into the website registration and in the Zoom link where you will just register. That's it. And then you will have a link to sign on in the morning. If you've never used Zoom, it's a private conference space, and we all get to see each other online. And we study these verses and these leadership principles and really how it applies to our life. And it sets the pace for our day to really be strong in our faith and to be able to let that noise and let those obstacles just be put to the side. So it's not perfect, but it makes us stronger. And with our tribe, we know that we become the people that we surround ourselves with. So if you are looking for a group in the morning to be inspired by on your way to work, or in the morning when you're after you've gotten the kids to school, 7:30 a.m. to 8 a.m. Eastern, we would love to have you join us. So go to everydayleaders.com and click on that link and join us in the morning. And I want to encourage you just to continue to live your life with success and continue to live those strategies to make yourself feel like and become an everyday leader in your life. Have a great night, and I'll see you here tomorrow.